Hello everyone, welcome to video number 9 in the series Easy Ways to Fill a Sketchbook. So this was the sketch that was drawn yesterday for letter H. This is Helsinki Cathedral. Today I'm going to draw something that starts with the letter I, and I prefer to draw urban landscapes. So today I'm going to draw the city of Ipoh, which is in Malaysia. And same thing, I'll be using Google Earth to help me get a scene. So this is the scene that I'm going to sketch. I have a mosque here. I've actually sketched this mosque before many years ago. So this is a familiar scene for me, except that when I drew this mosque, I was at the street level, but now I'm looking down. All right, let's draw. If you guys are also drawing with the help of Google Earth, I would recommend you zoom out the scene to see more of the scene and then take a screenshot just in case you accidentally move the scene to a different view or perspective on Google Earth. Okay, so for this particular sketch, as you can see, it's a bit complicated because there are so many buildings, so many different perspectives. When I draw scenes like this, I find it to be quite therapeutic. I really have to concentrate hard and really observe what I'm looking at and try and copy what I see. And when it comes to drawing very detailed scenes like this, it's very easy to lose track of time. Sometimes I would draw the buildings continuously, side by side, one after another, but sometimes I may draw a building far away that's not connected to whatever I've been drawing. And the reason for that is because I can make sure that that single building is at the correct position, and then I fill in the details between. It's easier that way. This took me around 45 minutes to draw, and it's a pretty complicated sketch because there is a lot going on. There are a lot of buildings, a lot of details, and I have to get everything like right where they are supposed to be. Okay, so now I can color it. I'm going to add some more windows later on after the watercolor is dry. The paint that I'm going to use today is the Art Graph paint. I have 3 primary colors here. I also need a black because I don't think I can mix a very dark black using these 3 colors, because this blue, it's not that dark. So for the painting process, I'm using a limited color palette because it's easier to achieve color harmony and you don't have to think too much about mixing colors. If you want to mix green, there is only one way to mix that green: yellow and blue. So for this particular sketch, I started by painting yellow first because it's basically painting from light to dark. Second reason is because yellow is a color that's very easy to dirty, so I want to start with yellow first before I use the other colors. And then I would mix the colors for the light grays, and then maybe paint the greens, and then mix the darker shades for the deep shadows or the blacks. This is almost done. Let me just add some little details. So in the end, I did not have to use the black because with the 3 primary colors, I was actually able to mix something that's quite dark, at least dark enough for the deep shadows. Remember, if you guys have been following along with the series, you can share your post on social media with this hashtag azsketchbook, and we'll be able to see all the sketches that you have drawn. So let's take a closer look. I really enjoy drawing complicated sketches because it's quite satisfying to see all the details at the end and how the sketch comes together. So that's the bridge across the river. This color here should be the same as this color, but I made a mistake and painted it green. That's for me the main mistake that I made, but you won't be able to tell unless I tell you about it. So we have a lot of shop houses here in Ipoh. This part here, I have forgotten to color it green. Maybe I can fix it here. Alright, maybe this is not green, but looks alright. As long as it's dark enough, it's alright, even though it's not green. We have a lot of cars parked in front of the shop houses. I just drew the cars with using rectangles. And we have a lot of all these shop houses. They are quite challenging to draw. So I just drew a rectangle for the roof and another rectangle for the front of the shop house. I try to keep this as simple as possible. Anyway, this is an A5 size sketchbook, so you won't be able to add a lot of details. So just draw the big shapes first and then fill in the details, and if there's no space to draw the details, you can leave them out. And for the background, in the distance, we see a lot more trees. And here there are some much shorter buildings in the far background, so I just represent them with tiny little dots. Some of you have asked me whether or not you can join this drawing challenge halfway. Of course you can. You can start with the letter A anytime and draw at your own speed. You can even take a break for a day or two and then catch up later. You don't have to draw every day. There are no rules and no regulation. This is just drawing for fun, for your own personal enjoyment. Alright, I would love to see what you guys have drawn. Share with me on your social media pages by using this hashtag and also tagging me at Parker Blogs. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye.